Hey guys, and welcome back to the Jato channel. This is your play ratings video. I'm recording this a couple hours after Chelsea have won the game. I don't know whether this is coming out in the morning or whether it's coming out tonight. I have got no clue, but we'll see in it. But yeah, this is your play ratings video. Chelsea won, Aston Villa 0, 4-3 penalties. Yeah, let's just get straight into this. If you do enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, do all that shebangers, and yeah, let's go. Kepa in goal, 8. Very good today. In open play and in the penalty shootout, obviously, he's got to play his part, and he done his thing today. A lot better than Spurs, but like I said in my review, which by the way, check that out first before checking out this one. He had to just. He was more busy tonight, In the Spurs game, he wasn't that busy, but when he had to be busy, he done well. But today was a lot better because he was busy. Once again on the ball, so good today. And it feels like this confidence from him has just risen up. And it feels like now he can be trusted again. And I feel like now a lot more people in our fan base are starting to trust him again. And he deserves it, man. At the end of the day, good performance on Sunday against Spurs. People were worried. I wasn't. Today he starts again. People didn't have an issue with that from what I saw. Hey, I'm happy. I do hope Mendy's back, though. Don't get it twisted. He is our number one at the end of the day. But Kepa, fair play to him. As a second choice, I think we can all... I think when it comes to January, when Mendy's off, I think Kepa's the one to step in and do a job for us. Because at the end of the day, you may say what and what about him, but I don't know if there's many second choice keepers better than him. I'm just saying. I'm not overreacting. I'm just saying. Okay? Kepa is best, is not a bad goalkeeper at all. Okay? So he gets an 8. I know he was a great save for the penalty. I love his shithouser and his mind games. Sometimes he does his jumping about. He does that with his movement, moves before. Maybe he took part in why Ashley Young hit the bar in it and he saved the penalty, so fair play to him. We move on to the back three. Let me start with Malang Sarr. And look, in my review and on Twitter, I said, he's really impressed me. And I kept an eye on him because he was getting the ball a lot. Out of the back three, I am pretty sure he had the most touches in that game. Out the back three. Him, Reece James, and Chalobah. And I'm sorry. For me, I don't think he took enough risks tonight. You know how Rudiger, for example, this guy takes risks, yeah, in his defending and his even on the ball. He'll just drive with the ball comfortably, and create, a shot for himself or pass it or do something with the ball, switch the play, pass the ball in between the lines and, make those sort of passes that will, sort of break Villa apart and get us going forward and create chances and try score goals. And for me, Rudiger does that a lot. Sarr today kept it safe, man. He got the ball, he drove forward sometimes, he'd stop, pass it backwards, sideways, too many times. I didn't see him pass it forward a lot. I didn't see him, spray balls. I didn't see him utilize his left foot quite a lot today. And he made a couple defensive mistakes as well. Out of position, he fouled Bertrand Traore pretty recklessly twice. So for me today, it wasn't... there was some good parts, I guess, in his defending. He did have that. Aerially, he was good as well. And he is quick as well. So I guess from that perspective, he didn't really lose the ball too much. But like I said, he did keep it safe a lot of the time. So today, I'm going to give him a 6.5. Chalobah, I'm going to give him a 7. I thought he was better than Sarr today. Sometimes he got spun. Like I said in my review, there was a chance Villa had in which they probably should have capitalized a lot better. In one of them, bro, Chalobah got spun. Spun. He left, whoever that Villa player was, he left him for dead, bro. Like, it was ridiculous. And look, on the ball, Trevor Chalobah looked confident today. He did take risks. Even as a middle centre-back, I even saw him bring it forward at times as well. So, a lot more for me than Malang Sarr. In terms of the distance and at least, his passing range. And he took it long, and he took risks. And that's what I wanted to see from him today. And defensively, he was good at the end of the day. He only got spun once, but that is really it from Trevor Chalobah. So, yeah, I'll give him a 7. It was solid. Move on now to Reece James. So good today, Reece James, at right centre-back. A position where I think in the future, as he gets older and as he develops more and is, stuff like that, I feel like maybe in this system, back 3, back 5, that right centre-back role, I think, will be his to take when possibly Aspilicueta goes and we get more of a mobile right wing back, seen as, sometimes he can have his deficiencies playing there. And Hudson Odoi is not a right wing back either. So, That is a position we would have to possibly sort out. Hence why I went for Hakimi. Somebody who's like a Hakimi type player with the body type and the way he attacks and takes players on. The way Hakimi attacks is a lot different to Reece James. Do you understand? And that's the type of player we want at right wing back. And Reece James probably suits right centre back a lot more because of his build. He's quick, good on the ball, can cross from deep as well, strong defensively. Yeah. So Reece James was very good today, one of the best players for me, and he gets an 8. We move on now to, and by the way, the cross for Timo Verna. Like I said, he was crossing from deep, and the cross was in. Timo Verna, good header, goal. So yeah, he got the assist today, and that's his third assist of the season. So fair play, Reece James, man. He's had a good start to the season, man. Even though that red card happened, he's had a good start to the season. We move on now to the wing backs, starting off with Hudson Odoi. And like I said in my review, it was underwhelming from him today. Yes, he's not a wing back. And I've got to say this right now. Before I criticize his performance, I know he's not a wing back. Yeah? Okay? I do want him to be playing at left wing. I want him given a chance there. And I'm sorry, if Tuchel's not going to give him that chance, you have to let him go. You've got to let him go. In January, send him out on loan to Dortmund or something. And get yourselves a right wing back. Please. Please. Because at this point, I mean, he's not had good performances there. But he's not a wing back. This is the thing. But there were some situations today where I thought, Callum, you've got to do better. Like, I'm sorry, his end product, not good enough today. Not good enough. In maybe his crosses. He had some good ones, but he had horrible ones. Shooting, there was one he stinked that one. I couldn't believe it. One-on-one, the dribbling, not good enough today. Didn't take Ashley Young on enough. You had Ashley Young on your side. Grandpa Ashley Young. He's like 35, that guy. And he didn't take him on enough for me. He did not. He could have destroyed him today. He didn't want to take advantage of that. And I don't know. I don't know at this point with him. Like, it's just underwhelming. Defensively, okay. They didn't really go down his side a lot. They mainly targeted Chilwell and Sarr down that side, Aston Villa today. At times they went on Cho's side with Reece James, but that's it. So for me, Cho going forward today, underwhelming, not good enough. And look, if you're not going to play him at left wing too cool, for me, just let him go. And I mean permanently. Let him go permanently. Or possibly let him go on a loan. And if he kills it on loan, then if he absolutely, if he plays so well on loan, yeah, and gets given the position he deserves, left wing, at another club, because he's not going to get it here, in my opinion, from what I'm seeing, then if he comes back to Chelsea, you've got to give him that chance at left wing. It feels like he has to go somewhere else, prove himself over there, somewhere else that's not Chelsea, prove he can do it at left wing better than possibly Pulisic or Ziyech or Werner. Come back and see what happens. But yeah, I'm going to give him a 5 for today. Average for me. Move on to left wing back, Ben Chilwell. I thought his battle with Matty Cash was interesting today. At times he won it, at times Matty Cash had him, to be fair. I don't think he put enough crosses in, but defensively, I would say he had to help out Sarr a lot. I can't lie. And Trevor also had to. And I thought he done well in that, to be fair. I don't think their communication, though, was quite the best. But to be fair, it's Chilwell's first fully game back. I'm going to cut him some slack, to be fair. And I'm going to give him a 6 for today. Again, it was an okay performance. Didn't do anything wrong. I don't think he attacked the left-hand side enough. And when he did, he actually did really well with these crosses coming in. And I felt like better movement should have happened from the likes of Ziyech, Werner, Lukaku when he came on. So yeah, Chilwell, for me, he done his job today. Gets a 6. Yeah. Move on to the midfield now, starting off with N'Golo Kante. For that first half, he was really, really good. I'm going to give him a 7. He was energetic. He was proper box-to-box. He was creating chances. He was sniffing out the danger as well. Good defensively as always. And got 45 minutes in the tank, and Tuchel did confirm that was the plan. He gets 45 minutes. Mason Mount gets 45 minutes. So, yeah, very, very good. We'll take that, people, all day long. So, yeah, Kante gets a 7. He was good for that half. Saul will get a 6. Reason why I give him a 6, play it safe today. Didn't take enough risks. Didn't make as many mistakes though, which was very good. He only possibly made 1. It was interesting the way he used him in the advance role. I don't think he got enough. I don't think he did enough going forward in terms of, trying to get into the box possibly and try and score goals. He probably did that only once and that led to a header, to be fair, which went out wide. I thought he could have done that a lot more. And I felt like he just kept it safe. It wasn't really, didn't do anything wrong, but he didn't do anything outstanding. So again, another okay performance. I'll give him a 6. Now, somebody who didn't have an okay performance, somebody who had an outstanding performance, a man of the match performance, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, mate. Yeah, this guy's back. Yeah, from what I saw there today, he's back. Yeah, and when you play him in his best position, now number 6 is not his best position, but I'll tell you this, yeah, in midfield, that number 8, number 6 double pivot role, brilliant for him. That is his best position because at the end of the day, all of his best qualities come out like that. When you're playing further forward, your back is more to the goal. You're getting the ball back to goal. You're not getting it in a position where you can, get it and drive. You can't do that as much from the number 10 areas where Timo and Ziyech were operating as much as where he was operating tonight. He was so strong on the ball. He protected it so well. His dribbling was insane. His upper body strength, just shrugging players off, winning the ball back. Like defensively, I saw something different in Ruben, giving slide tackles, aggressive in his tackling as well. Like, he was just so good in every aspect today. I wish he could have got a goal or an assist. He should have got an assist. That flick he did for Mason Mount was unbelievable. Oh my lord. And Mason Mount should have scored. That was disappointing from him. And he should have got an assist tonight and should have been part of the winning goal. But it is what it is. Putting a man of the match performance. And for me, he's ahead of Saul. He impressed more than Saul tonight at the end of the day. And he's shown that he can do a defensive job. And it looks like all of his best qualities in his dribbling, his passing, his upper body strength, being able to protect the ball, being press resistant as well. He done that perfectly today. So Ruben Loftus-Cheek does get an 8.5 for today. That's my man of the match. We move on now to the front two. Ziyech, underwhelming, not good enough. Is he playing in his best position? No. Okay, the role he had to play today, he had to run in behind. He had to get into the box, have good movement and shoot and do stuff like that. Okay, that may not be his thing. His thing is to drop deeper, get on the ball, dribble at players, cross at players, well, crossing the ball, cutting in on that left foot and swinging it into the box or shooting. But at the end of the day, this guy is so one-dimensional, yeah? And when his one-dimensional ways don't work, he's just not good enough. And for me, he has to adapt. Okay, if the manager is asking you to do something different to what you normally do, you've got to try to do it to the best of your ability, Ziyech. Okay, yes, maybe the system doesn't suit him, possibly it doesn't, and maybe he'd cook in another team, who plays with 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. He'd probably cook down that right hand side. But at Chelsea, it's a lot different. You're playing more centrally because out wide, which is where he likes to operate to cut in and shoot or cross in, that's operated by the wing backs. So it looks like he's not adapting to the way he wants to play. And he's someone I can genuinely see going next summer. Honestly, I can see him going just because the system doesn't suit him. And he's not been consistent enough anyway. So it could be best for everyone. I don't know. It's a big season for the likes of him, Hudson Odoi, Christian Pulisic. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to give him a 5 for today. Timo Verna, for me today, gets a 7. It was a decent performance. He needs to stop dribbling at players, stop taking on players. You're not good at that, Timo. I'm not going to lie to you. But your pacing behind was causing Villa troubles. Creating space for other players was really good. I thought his link-up play was decent today as well. And he scored the goal from a header. He finally scored as well, which was really, really good for his confidence. And I hope that builds him on. And if he starts this weekend, hey, I'm not going to be against it. He did score a goal. And I do want to see him and Lukaku at one point play together, which I think, in my opinion, I actually think they are going to play together this weekend. I think they're both going to start together. I don't know why, although he done his calf, which is why he didn't take a penalty. So who knows? He actually might not. We'll get to that lineup situation later on in the week. But yeah, he gets a 7 for today. And Thomas Tuchel, he rotated, he rested the right players. And yeah, he just done his job tonight. And he picked the right penalty takers. Chua was a bit dodgy though, I can't lie. But he gets an 8 for today. Thomas Tuchel done what he did. He rested Aspie, rested Rudiger, rested Kovacic, rested Rudiger, Kovacic, Aspie, Jorginho. Thiago Silva didn't come on. Lukaku was on the bench. He had to come on obviously because we didn't want to, go to penalties and he wanted us to win the game. But it is what it is, people. And yeah, guys, that's really it on my player ratings. Tell me your thoughts down below. Oh, Barkley. You tell me. I'll give him a 7. He looked decent when he came on, and took a really good penalty. You know, he was taking shots and he was linking up the play really well with Lukaku, to be fair. So yeah, I'll take that. Ross Barkley was decent when he went out there, and yeah, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Sorry that this is a bit longer, but it is what it is. And I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Peace.